My daughter's soccer coach told me she wasn't serious enough for the team, but she was the only kid to show up after he skipped practice for 3 weeks. Coach Viglianco pulled me aside after Emma's tryout and shook his head like he was disappointed in the world. Your daughter's got decent skills, but she doesn't have that competitive fire. She's too friendly with the other girls, too chatty during drills. This is serious soccer, not social hour. I bit my tongue because Emma was only 12 and had been talking about soccer tryouts for months. She'd been practicing in our backyard every single day, dribbling around flower pots and kicking balls against the garage door until our neighbors complained. The first 2 weeks of practice went okay. Emma would come home sweaty and excited, telling me about the new moves they learned and which girls she'd made friends with. Then Coach Viglianco started getting weird about everything. He'd make the girls run extra laps if someone talked during water breaks. He'd bench kids for celebrating goals too much. By week 3, something shifted. Emma came home looking confused. "Dad, practice was canceled again today. Coach just texted everyone at the last minute." This happened 4 more times. Then Coach Viglianco stopped showing up entirely. No texts, no calls, nothing. But Emma kept going to the field anyway. She'd grab her cleats and water bottle and tell me she was heading to practice like always. "Emma, you know Coach isn't showing up, right?" She shrugged. "Maybe he's stuck in traffic. Besides, I can practice my touches on the grass instead of the garage." After the first week of no-shows, I expected her to quit. Instead, she kept going. Rain or shine, Emma would bike to that field and practice alone. She'd set up cones she brought from home and run drills she remembered from YouTube videos. I started secretly following her because I was worried about her being alone. That's when I noticed something incredible happening. Other kids started showing up too. First it was Maya from her class, then twins from across town, then kids I didn't even recognize. Emma had become their unofficial coach. She'd split them into teams, teach them passing drills, and even brought orange slices for snack time like a real coach would. These kids were having more fun than they ever did with Coach Viglianco screaming at them. By week 4, there were 15 kids showing up regularly. Emma had organized scrimmage games, made up team chants, and even created a little tournament bracket on poster board. She'd drawn trophies next to everyone's names because everyone deserves to feel like a winner. That's when Coach Viglianco finally reappeared. He showed up in his car, saw all the kids playing, and marched over to Emma. "What do you think you're doing? This is my practice field." Emma looked up at him, still holding her soccer ball. "We've been practicing. Where were you?" His face got red. "I don't need to explain myself to some kid. This is organized soccer, not playground games." That's when Maya's mom, who'd been watching from the parking lot, walked over. "Actually, my daughter's learned more in the past month than she did all last season. Maybe you could take some notes." Other parents started gathering. Everyone had stories about how much their kids loved Emma's practices, how confident they'd become, how they actually looked forward to soccer again instead of dreading it. Coach Viglianco tried to regain control. "Look, I appreciate what she's doing, but I'm the certified coach here. I have training and experience." Emma's mom had arrived by then and she wasn't having it. "Really? Because my daughter showed more leadership in 3 weeks than you did all season. She never made kids cry during practice." The other parents nodded. Apparently everyone had complaints about Coach Viglianco, but nobody wanted to be the first to speak up. The league supervisor happened to drive by and stopped when she saw the crowd. After hearing the whole story, she made a decision that shocked everyone. "Emma, how would you feel about being our assistant coach? With proper training and supervision, of course." Coach Viglianco sputtered about regulations and proper procedures, but the supervisor cut him off. "We'll discuss your future with the league privately." 6 months later, Emma became the youngest certified youth coach in our county.